My name is Nick Campbell. I have had solar for 6 years, 13 kilowatt system, and it's panels on my roof. Well, I found them through an ad online, and they were offering a good deal, and it was at the time of the rebates, so it made sense to check it out, and I checked it out, and it was great. They were great to deal with right off the start, and everything went according to plan and went really well, and I was very happy with it. At the time, there weren't many companies that were offering the same deal, even though there were the rebates. I had been looking at solar for a while, but the deal that Sunly was offering at the time, and the combination of their marketing and the timing, because I was already looking, made it an easy choice to do solar at that time. So not a lot of difference like in the day-to-day that you notice, but I just noticed the difference in the electric bill, which is great, and just very happy that we did it. We have young kids, and the way that we go, don't have a lot of time to stop and think about that. So that is nice to know that the solar is there and you don't have to worry about that. If you have to run the dryer, or you have to whatever, hot water, that kind of stuff. It's nice to not have to worry about that. It was exceptional, very easy, it was great. I had to do very little except just to check through the paperwork, and the Sunly representatives kind of were with us every step of the way. It was really easy, it was great, very easy process. Some of it was for the savings, but also the environmental impact. So I just thought the size of the family we have and the house we live in, just to offset that cost of electricity, and the life of the panels will far outlive the length of time we're paying on it. So right now we're still saving money having the panels versus what our electric bill would have been. And then in a few more years, the panels are paid for, and then we're just saving that 100% savings basically. So panels have paid for themselves within 10 years maybe. I can't remember the exact math. And then, to know that you have another 20 to 50 years depending on the panels. So that's nice to know. So that the end goal was to eventually, we'll never quite get to like a zero footprint, but as close as we can. And then to be able to do that and know that within a relatively short period of time versus the life of the panels, we'll be saving, the offset will be 100% of that cost yet. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Like, they were just a very, very pro crew. Just kind of went the extra mile, just everything you would hope for from tradespeople. Just very professional, courteous, polite, very communicative through the whole process. Yeah, huge difference. Yeah, for sure. Everything in our house electric, like our hot water and everything is electric. We run everything electric, and that was, when we built, that was kind of the idea, that everything would be electric and hopefully we'd eventually go solar. That's the other thing when I talk about the offset, like I'm not just offsetting our light bill, like we're offsetting our heating bill and everything. So it's nearly 100% offset. Yes, 100%. I would still recommend looking into it. I don't know if the rebates still exist to the same extent that they did, and the 0% financing that we got at the time, but if you could get a similar deal, it's a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer for us, for sure. It's gotten so easy and so relatively inexpensive. Like the panels themselves used to be they were huge, and they were heavy, and they were like hard to install, and it would take up most of your roof to get maybe a few kilowatts. Like I just remember when they were installing them here, it felt like they were each member of the crew would just run up a ladder with a panel in their hand. Like it felt like they were so light and easy to handle. And the efficiency of the panels, so our south-facing roof, they fit, I can't remember, it's 36 panels, I don't remember now. And so historically, you wouldn't have gotten near 13 kilowatts from that, and that's roughly this size of our system. And they've gotten even more efficient since then. I talked to a friend of mine who went solar through Sunly within a year of when I did, and his system was like at 15 with less panels, and I can't remember the exact math, but his system was, so even within a few years they got more efficient. It just makes, again, to use the word no-brainer, it just makes so much sense with the cost of them right now, the relatively inexpensive cost, and how easy it is. It's definitely something you should look into. Yes, new Sunly again, for sure. I've made requests about the batteries, and I've looked into a couple different companies, and I'm hoping that Sunly, when the battery market expands, that's something I'm looking at for sure. I would just say easy. Yeah, it was easy. The whole thing was easy. The decision to do it was easy. The financing, all the administrative side of it was easy. The installation was easy. Dealing with Sunly was easy. So easy would be the word I would use.